This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Scotland against the United States.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield, and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Yeah, looks like they've lined up in a 4-4-2, and they do look balanced in this system. You can defend deep, stay compact, bring the opposition forward, then hit them quickly on the counter-attack.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Kerr. Rachel McLaughlin. Kirsty Hansen. Davidson. Kerr. Cuthbert. Martha Thomas. Well, that ball looks promising. Now here's Kerr. Erin Cuthbert. Caroline Weir. Davidson. And the pass deftly cut out.
Yes, spotted what was happening there, didn't she?
Sam Coffey. On to Sonnet. Sophie Howard. Kerr. And Clark has it. Muir. Hansen. Clark. On to Kerr. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Martha Thomas. Will it happen for them? Kerr. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Trinity Rodman. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Muir. Wilson. Thompson. Now with Coffey. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Sam Coffey. Excellent defending. Nice-looking move, this. Now with Coffey. A chance to whip it in. And crossed in the direction of the back post. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's pinpoint delivery into the danger zone. And then bang! Nice finish, right into the net. The keeper's got no chance.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Howard. Now here's Kerr. Aaron Cuthbert. Weir. Well, it's one pass after another. Clark. McLaughlin. Kerr. Muir. Kerr. Clark. McLaughlin. Rachel McLaughlin. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, not easy for the keeper with a forest of players around her. Weir. Cuthbert. Kerr. Aaron Cuthbert. Davidson. Here's Weir. Now here's Kerr. Cuthbert. Well, attacking possibilities. On to Kerr. McLaughlin. The USA doing well to regain possession. Clark. Now here's Kerr. Howard. Kerr. McLaughlin. Caroline Weir. Martha Thomas. Rachel McLaughlin. And Weir. McLaughlin. And a clever piece of defending. Can she find the right pass? Thoughtful play. Can they set up a chance? Strong hand on that one. An alert intervention. Here's Davidson. Sophie Howard. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And out of play for what will be a Scotland throw. And with that, the attack breaks down. Coffee. Done with it now. Sonnet. Fox. Trinity Rodman. Done. Now with Rodman. Oh, good vision there. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can anyone stop her? But timely defending when it mattered. Wilson. Muir. And Weir. Hansen. On to Kerr. Promising ball.
Yeah, it's a really well-weighted pass. Picked out the perfect run there.
Can they make one of these passes count? On to Kerr. It needs an accurate cross. Well, in fairness, not the greatest of headers. Can they make something of this now? And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Rodman. Swanson. Trying to tee it up. Managed to get it out of there.
Yeah, she does well there, clears the ball out of any danger, and that's the main thing.
And Clark has it. On to Kerr. Rachel McLaughlin. And Clark on the ball. And the United States recovering possession well. That's a good-looking ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Hansen. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Kerr. Kirsty Hansen. A really good pass. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Good-looking pass. She's made a really important challenge. Teammates available. Swanson. Can they chisel out another goal?
Yeah, they're difficult to live with at the moment, aren't they?
Erin Cuthbert. Muir. And back with Clark. Kerr. Now here's Kerr. Kirsty Hansen. Maybe dangerous here. Well, clattered away. Sam Coffey. Lot to like about that pass. Thompson. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Now, options are plenty. Kerr. Martha Thomas. Rachel McLaughlin. And they keep it moving. Clark. Kerr. Erin Cuthbert. And Clark has it. Now here's Kerr. Thomas. Muir. Hansen. Kerr. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Thompson. Now with Coffey. Coffey. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Cross blocked. And out of play for a USA throw-in. Thompson. And good save hands on display. Weir. On to Kerr. McLaughlin. Howard. Weir. Martha Thomas. And a throw in for Scotland. Very alertly winning back possession. Hansen. Mallory Swanson. Now with Rodman. Fox. Oh, not great defending. Now in a more than decent position. McLaughlin. Flag raised for offside. Kerr. Erin Cuthbert. McLaughlin. Well, can they open up the defence here?
Yeah, they do keep it really well, don't they?
Muir. Kerr. Rachel McLaughlin. McLaughlin. Incisive pass. Just straying offside. Swanson. She has teammates around her. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Emily Fox. Neither side showing any authority in possession right now.
Yeah, there's not much space. They just can't keep it. They just need to be more precise in their passing.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Kerr. Now here's Kerr. McLaughlin. Here's Davidson. Kerr. Martha Thomas. Could be troublesome. Not a good pass. Sam Coffey. Now with Coffey. Coffey. It did look on for them, but not to be. McLaughlin. Kerr. Aaron Cuthbert. Moving the ball really well here. Really good ball there. Did well to win the ball back. Ready to break, perhaps. Thompson. Mallory Swanson. Caroline Weir. And showing fine vision. Oh, surely! Under no real pressure. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Trinity Rodman. Swanson. Good looking move. Oh, could be. And possession changing hands.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Now counter-attacking possibilities. Davidson. Clark has it. On to Kerr. Aaron Cuthbert. Rachel McLaughlin. Danger building. Muir. Sam Coffey. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Can they carve out another one? Surely! Opportunity again! Well, doing her utmost to find the net again, but saved this time.
Yeah, there's some real life in her now, isn't there? Consistently getting into those danger zones.
And possibilities here. And just like that, broken up. And the decision is one of offside here. Kerr. Davidson. McLaughlin. Now here's Kerr. Rachel McLaughlin. This looks interesting. McLaughlin. And Weir. Kerr. Oh, that's splendid play. Rachel McLaughlin. Now here's Kerr. McLaughlin. Kerr. Aaron Cuthbert. Caroline Weir. And easily intercepted. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Wilson with it. Can she score? There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see she's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep her cool, and she finishes it off well.
Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, there we are. A more than acceptable first-half performance from her. What have you made of what she's put into the game so far?
Yeah, she's done well, hasn't she? The standout's obviously the goal, but it's the quality of her all-round play that's been impressive. She'll be hoping that she can continue that level in the second half.
So back underway, the second half begins. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Rachel McLaughlin. Intercepting it intelligently. And she's in a decent position. Opportunity here. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And then she hits it with such power. It's just impossible for the keeper. What a quality strike.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. McLaughlin. And Weir. Clean challenge. Mallory Swanson. Now with Sonnet. On to Dunn. Mallory Swanson. Done with it now. Maybe dangerous here. Thompson. And teammates around her. Oh, might be. Now they can reset the defence. Coffee. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they?
I'm not sure it's the right approach, you know. Seems to be a good shape, but dangerous.
Sam Coffey. Coffey. On to Rodman. Emily Fox. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Danger building. Sophie Howard. McLaughlin. Davidson. Weir. Now here's Kerr. Davidson. And Weir. Davidson. On to Kerr. Here's Weir. Can they set up a chance? Really nice looking pass. The verdict is offside here. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Coffee. Now with Coffee. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball.
Yeah, protects it well, doesn't she?
Thompson. Mallory Swanson. There to win it back. Possibilities for them to counter. And Clark has it. Kerr. McLaughlin. On to Kerr. Kirsty Hansen. Muir. Erin Cuthbert. Rachel McLaughlin. And now back with the keeper. Howard. And support available. Can they open things up? Wilson with it. Rodman. Nicely timed tackle. Muir. Erin Cuthbert. Here's Weir. Kirsty Hansen. She's made a really good intervention there. Emsley. Incisive ball, but how well she did to react in that manner. Well, that clearance, the low-risk approach. A throw-in coming up now. Claire Emsley. Intelligent defending. Swanson. Thompson. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Sam Coffey. Well, there to intercept. Claire Emsley. On to Coffey. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Kerr. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. That's a corner. And there's the delivery. "30 minutes left for play." Hansen. Oh, read it really well. Rachel McLaughlin. Well, had no intention of losing out. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Trinity Rodman. Really clever pressing. Wilson with it. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, danger here. And the through ball. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Cuthbert. Rachel McLaughlin. Kerr. Sophie Howard. Sam Coffey. On to Coffey. Coffey. Fox. And intercepts again. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Can they do it? Coffey. Now with Coffey. On to Coffey. Crystal Dunn. Coffey. Maybe dangerous here. Well, credit to her for that piece of ball winning. That's a good-looking pass. Now with Coffey. And beyond the last defender, offside. Now here's Kerr. Rachel McLaughlin. Kerr. And Emsley. On to Kerr. Erin Cuthbert. McLaughlin. Now here's Kerr. And she's alone in the middle. Possible opportunity. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Terrific piece of anticipation. Coffey. On to Coffey. Trinity Rodman. Fox. Sam Coffey. Now with Coffey. 20 minutes remaining. Fox. Dunn. Now with Coffey. Emily Fox. Coffey. Fox. Now with Sonnet. Emily Fox. Emily Sonnet. Emily Fox. Clever defending. And space to attack. And it's played into the centre. And still danger here. And it's all rather fizzled out. Trinity Rodman. Did a good job of cutting it out. Good distribution. Done. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Weir. And she holds it up, waiting for support. Martha Thomas. Well read to win possession back. Swanson. Now with Rodman. Mallory Swanson. Coffey. Threads it nicely. And sending it out of play. Throw in here. And now with Thompson. Swanson. Thompson. Wilson with it. Sam Coffey. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And it's opening up. Oh, a magnificent save. But should she have kept the move going by passing rather than shooting?
Yeah, decent effort, bit unlucky really. The keeper does well to save it though.
Who can they pick out? And it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. Erin Cuthbert. Kirsty Hansen. And teammates around her. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Sam Coffey. Swanson. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Ball retention is often part of it. Rodman. Rose Lavelle. On to Coffey. Magnificent defending. Claire Emsley. Kerr. Rachel McLaughlin. Thomas. Hansen. Here's Weir. Might be onto something with that ball. Promising pass. Oh, she'll have a go! Well-timed tackle. Wilson with it. Now with Coffey. Rose Lavelle. Trinity Rodman. And taking it away. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Wilson. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Look at this. The through ball's timed to perfection. Just splits the defence. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Clark. Hansen. And back with Clark. On to Kerr. Here's Emsley. Now here's Kerr. Muir. Howard. Oh, she's given it away. Needs composure. And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
Well, if we watch this again, it's so easy to change your mind here. But she doesn't. She just smashes it past the goalkeeper. What a great goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Kerr. Sophie Howard. Kerr. Weir. Kirsty Hansen. Muir. Erin Cuthbert. Kerr. McLaughlin. Caroline Weir. Muir. Smart defending. Emily Fox. On to Coffey. Coffey. Now with Coffey. Trinity Rodman. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. She's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Fox. On to Rodman. Trinity Rodman. Well, they have the ball again. Emsley. Thomas. Muir. And a fine tackle. Claire Emsley. Kerr. Sophie Howard. McLaughlin. Throw-in has been awarded. Really good build-up, but no end product. Done. Rose Lavelle. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Trinity Rodman. Here's Weir. Muir. Howard. Kerr. Clark has it. Kirsty Hansen. Read it well. And strong play here. Rodman. Now with Rodman. Trinity Rodman. Might lead to a chance. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Weir. Perhaps they can counter from here. And Clark on the ball. Sophie Howard. McLaughlin. Erin Cuthbert. Howard. And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, they weren't the better side on the day, didn't deserve to win, to be honest, but they won't care. The game plan worked well. They showed great character to get the result in the end.
Well, no wonder our cameras are following her around. That really was an exceptional performance, I must say, to add to the growing list.
Well, she was a constant threat, either playing on the shoulder or looking to drop into space. Her movement was so clever, bagged a couple, could have had a few more.